I think the biggest benefit of these events, like the Patent Strategy Exchange for me, is the opportunity to network and to meet other patent directors, other people responsible for large portfolios.
This conference is a great opportunity for meeting lots of people and having some really interesting discussions about intellectual property. So other conferences are much more kind of presentation focused, whereas this is more about discussions and roundtables, and that's been really beneficial.
The format, the one thing that I really like about it is the fact that it's very informal, that it's all about meeting people, spending time with them, the informality of meeting with people, and then also arranging one-to-one meetings with business providers. And it's not a hard sell sort of conference. That's the thing that I really like.
Well, I think the exchange is structured really, really well. I think it's the intimacy of the event. I think the balance between time to spend one-on-one with prospects and existing clients mixed in with the content and the panels and the speakers has really been superb.
You have a perfect mixture of frontal lectures, roundtable discussions, brainwave sessions, and one-to-one meetings.
I have the opportunity to meet with vendors and with colleagues which can give an interesting contribution to my shop. And at the same time, I can contribute to them. So I found it in both ways very positive.
I think the business development meetings are superb. I think the way they've been structured, the way they've been set up, how well organized the event is, I think has made each conversation I've had really, really meaningful.
I jumped at the opportunity to attend a conference that provided us these pre-arranged meetings where the people that you'd be meeting with had already been kind of pre-screened for or wanting or potentially desiring the kinds of services that we provide.
I like the format of bringing the clients to you, and giving you the opportunity within a time span to discuss with the client and have a meaningful meeting with the client. So I see this as the best business meeting model.
Well, I think the seniority of the delegates has been absolutely superb. We've met a lot of heads of IP departments, a lot of very experienced lawyers who've operated across the space with a lot of litigation background.
Having the seniority of the delegates here, where for the most part they are the ultimate decision makers who do not have to confer with anybody else before they decide whether to retain your services, is of course very helpful in terms of efficiency of process.
The general networking opportunities here have been really good. It's been really easy to approach folks here at the event. I think the team here has made it really easy for us to connect and collaborate through the exercises and the way the event is structured, so it's worked out really well.
To see and talk to people in a similar industry, or maybe have a similar role but in a different industry, and just to talk about some of the general themes, the challenges that we're faced with, and just to share some ideas that may lead to offline meetings later back in the office when we want to meet up and share some of the best practice that we can with each other.
I would sum up the exchange as being dynamic, fast-paced, and extremely innovative in their approach to getting a huge number of people together in a format that facilitates that exchange of information.
In order to be up to date, also to exchange thoughts with other people, to share experiences, this is a place to be.